We're live. It is AtlanticScrum. It's Wednesday, so it's Alumni Projects Day. I've got Viviana and Kevin and Chris here with me. Yes, and Thomas from Sweden is on the line. Yeah, let's just go around. So Viviana, we've just known that your project was the Snow Angels project, which we've just got set up on the. What's that actually? Am I doing? I want to share the entire screen at the moment, don't I? Yeah. So we've just. What we've done is, well, I've just created you a Snow Angels project on AgileVentures, which has got just copied from your GitHub a little thing there, and it's got the link to the Git the repo. So Josh was, I guess, had the latest code, and he's forked that onto AgileVentures, and so that's now on AgileVentures, and there's, I guess I'll jump on AgileVentures list of projects, Snow Angels there. So now you guys don't have, I guess you were all in the, you have a Snow Angels thing in the makers thing there. We'll just pop that in there. I get the sense all of the people involved with Snow Angels are pretty busy now, and you're not really planning to continue working on it? Is that?
Well, I don't know. Well, I cannot really speak for the other ones.
No, sure. We didn't, and no, there's no like, oh, you should be doing this or should be doing that. There was no, I'm just, if there's no one actively working on it at the moment, then that's just sort of everybody's, yeah. Which is, there's no judgment in that, because it was the final project and there was no commitment to doing anything after. It's just to know where we're up to, and so I'm just gonna.
What is now the next step for this project?
Well, so this is now, and we have this for a number of projects that have been done for charities through as final projects of makers. And so what I'm actually doing, particularly in preparation for our charity jamboree next week, is getting all of the code bases from those projects into the AgileVentures GitHub, having them all have presences in the AgileVentures site, so that if other developers want to pick up those projects, then they can do so, and all of those bits and pieces are in the right place.
Do we need to explain a bit, like things that need to be fixed, or things that need to be improved, or?
Yes and no. I mean, at the moment, it's more. I'm going to be a process of sort of mentioning these projects to other people, and if questions come up, I'll come up and try and get you involved. What would be? Did you use Pivotal Tracker to track all of your stories and things, or Trello? But which maybe I have access to.
Yeah.
So the next thing on my list is I should get if it was a public Trello board.
Yeah.
So if we can go get that linked in, and then there's sort of like get the materials together. So that's kind of how it works. Right. So that's Snow Angels, and yeah, at the moment you're busy focusing on your job hunt.
I would not mind to. I mean, I want to collaborate in AgileVentures.
Right.
But it's what I'm saying. It's like it's almost 2 weeks and finished, but it's like I'm kind of.
You're still recovering from that. Yes, sure.
Yeah, but.
Yeah. Well, what I'll do is I'll invite you into the channels, and we'll get the Trello linked up, and we'll try and see about sort of Snow. I mean, the Snow Angels is basically the system for helping get volunteers together to help old people when they might have.
Yes, and then open task when old people are old.
Yeah.
And then match this task with 3 different volunteers
who might be available to help.
Yes, but this matching needs to be proved.
Okay.
That's the main thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you'll be with us this time next week, maybe we could get a demo of how the system works. Would that be something you could do? Yeah. Cool. What was I going to say? So, going on to Kevin, have you been doing some stuff on Oodles?
No, none of us have had time, because Paulie and Alan have got a new job starting last Monday.
Right.
This week. And I just started a new contract, which has variable hours, so I don't know how much time I'm spending on that.
All right. Yes.
But yeah, we're
little bits here and there, sure. And I mean, Oodles is set up. We've got the link to GitHub. We've got the link to People Tracker. You've got the Oodles chat room on AgileVentures. Basically, yeah, we're set up. It's LinkedIn. Yes, I mean, I think whenever you're doing anything, like sort of mention it on the AgileVentures, the Slack chat for Oodle. Just at the moment, I mean, I think this is one of the things about you got like. I know you're doing bits and pieces here and there. Yeah, we've got it linked up so that we can see that there's activity and the GitHub and Pivotal things. But often, in terms of attracting other people to the project, it's chat ongoing in here between the developers is often what I think will attract people in. So anyway, if you're free, particularly when you do find that time and you're working on a thing, you can kind of say, "Oh, channel, by the way, I'm working this one." I tend to sort of like almost, particularly if I'm stuck in this solo programming thing, which I don't like, I end up just using Slack as my pair partner and just to say, I'm stuck on this thing. Chris, how are you doing? Right.
Well, I haven't pushed out, but I just want to know about how that's to do that.
Okay, well maybe we can get that sorted out today.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool. Nice.
Yeah,
That's for LocalSupport. Excellent.
So another thing that for our presentation we did a video.
Yes.
Demo video, but without voice.
Okay.
I could send it.
Please do. Oh yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. That would be great. Let's check in with Thomas. Oh, Thomas and Michael are there. Thomas, how are things with you?
I'm hanging in there, so not much has happened.
Yeah. Anything's updated?
No, I'm just working on some. I'm spiking up some methods to do JavaScript-based pagination, because we don't like pagination too much with those, jumping back and forward between the pages. So I'm considering, but still I don't want to load all objects, when accessing a view. So I'm thinking about a load more button, for instance, or some other mechanism. So I'm playing around with some interesting user interfaces. But it's just a spike actually. So I don't have a story for that. It is for website 1 partially and another project that I'm working on. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the best user interface is, to paginate but not to paginate, basically.
Well, when you've got like lots and lots and lots of objects, how to manage that? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for instance, this route to Hangouts, past Hangouts that we've had on website 1, it loads I don't know 400 or 500 objects basically. So we're getting timeouts on that. So we have to restrict that. So we just load the latest 10 or 20 events that we've hosted. But still, we do want to give the user an opportunity to scroll down or add more, load more if he wants to go back further in the history of events, etc. So we have to find a good solution for that, basically. So.
Yeah. I mean, I personally am a big fan of the infinite scroll thing.
Yes. And actually, I can trigger an event by checking what's going on in the DOM, if somebody scrolls down, so I can continuously load new objects as the user scrolls down the page. So I've worked with that now. This is one of the methods I tried out. So it's cool. I can implement something like that.
Anything blocking you? Any plans?
No. In terms of my plans, I'm going home soon, so hopefully I can get some time tonight to work on some of the stories that are in the backlog for website 1. But no blockage. I saw you got the stickers, by the way.
I did get the stickers. I sent you yes. I don't know if we can send my laptop.
Yeah.
I can get, actually, if afterwards I can give you all. We've got AgileVentures Code for Good stickers. Yes, thank you so much, Thomas. They are lovely. I've been handing them out to people involved in AgileVentures. Very, very much.
Make them earn them, So because.
Well, no, I'm giving them to people who, actually, done something. Yes. No, I'm not just giving them to just everyone. Only people who are contributing. Yeah, absolutely.
That's good.
Good stuff. Cool. Yes, and of course we had a good client meeting this morning with website 1 and ticked off a lot of stories, and that feels like good progress. So Yes. Okay. We've also got Michael is here. Hey, Michael. Anything happening in your part of the world?
No, not at all.
Okay. That barren wasteland in which you exist over there. I have, related to you, I've ordered implementing design-driven development so that I can at least flick through the book when you're waxing lyrical about it. Yeah, I mean, I guess LocalSupport, hopefully we'll be able to roll out the second part of that devise thing tomorrow once we've checked with the client. Yes, there we go. Okay, and I see Aaron is here as well. Hey, Aaron, how are you doing?
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Good to see you. Yeah, so I think I saw you in the Scrum today. You managed to check in with Thomas, and you were thinking about doing some things on website 1.
Yeah, I sent him a message yesterday. I thought he was gonna be here.
I am here.
Yeah, oh, you are? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I saw your message. I haven't responded to it yet, though. But
that's exactly what these Scrums are for, is to just, sometimes things get lost in Slack or email and so on. But yes, so you guys can coordinate after the Scrum. Any other questions or concerns, Aaron?
No, not really. I've been watching the videos, but it's just pretty much like people, like client-facing stuff, right? So the ones you sent me to watch.
The ones I sent you, I mean, yeah, those were client meetings. That those were, just to get, that was client-facing stuff. But there are videos of people doing pair programming. If you want to see more about the programming, that was just like. But I think it's difficult. For me, it would be particularly difficult to follow anything about what the programming is unless I can understand what kind of end system is trying to be supported for the user.
Right.
But yeah, check in with Thomas. I think if you're more interested in the website 1, or that's sort of like, then absolutely go for that. And Thomas can point you to some example pair programming videos from website 1 to show you how the workflow goes and this, that, and the other. But yeah, Thomas is here, and feel free to stick around in the Hangout and chat with Thomas afterwards. And I guess the last person in the Scrum is me. And yes, so as I mentioned, successful. Very good to do a website 1 client meeting this morning. Thomas has got and colleagues have got many great things in the site, lots of little improvements in very many places. Very, very pleased to see that. I am focused today on trying to make sure that all of the final projects that we're done for charities at Makers Academy are set up in AgileVentures. Get ready for the charity jamboree next week. Yeah, that's about it from me. We've got the LocalSupport client meeting tomorrow at 11 a.m. There we go. So, unless there's any other business, I think I'm going to I'll coordinate with Chris to help him get his pull request for LocalSupport in, Viviana for any other bits and pieces that we need to work out. And I'll see some or all of you tomorrow. There isn't anything else we need to all sort out as a group, is there?
Oh, okay.
No.
If you want to stick around, we can stick around in the Scrum and coordinate some. Not you and me. I mean, I'm talking to
Aaron. Sure. And
yeah, me and Aaron can stick around and talk some website 1 stuff if you. I have a few minutes, so yeah.
And Michael, I'll maybe catch up with you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then on Friday. All right.
Friday will be retro, right?
Yeah, exactly.